Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, sir. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to present our teaching model video. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Nazwa Amelia. So today, I'm going to explain our teaching module for English. This teaching module is created by Group 9. Okay, this one focused on descriptive text, especially describing places, and it is designed for 11th grade students. First, I'll explain the general idea of the model. This teaching model is used for senior high school students, specifically for grade 11. The lesson is about descriptive text, and the main topic is describing places. The lesson is planned for one meeting, so the activities are simple but still effective. Next, learning of objective. First, students are able to analyze the social function, generic structure, and linguistic elements of descriptive text. Next, students are able to summarize the social function, generic structure, and linguistic elements for descriptive text. Students are able to evaluate the social function, generic structure, and linguistic element of descriptive text. So the main goal of this lesson is to help students understand descriptive text better. Students are expected to know the social function, the structure, and the language features of descriptive text. They are also expected to be able to describe a place using their own words. Target students, 11th grade students. Next, number of students is 38 people. So this model is designed for 11th grade students with about 38 students in one class. Learning models and methods. Learning models. Project-based learning approach. Independent learning method. Face-to-face or offline. Mind learning activities. Student arrangement, individual and group methods. Discussion, simulation, practice question. For the learning model, we use project-based learning. Students learn through both individual and group activities. The learning process is done face-to-face in the classroom. Next, teaching materials, tools, and materials. Main learning materials of resources. Descriptive text about museum tools and materials needed. Worksheet, projector, laptop, and markers. So the main materials used in this lesson is a descriptive text about a museum. So support the lesson, the teachers use worksheet, a projector, a laptop, and markers. 7. Sequence of learning activities. First, our introductory activities, 10 minutes. Opening activity. At the beginning of the lesson, the teacher grades the student and checks their attendance. Then, the teacher shows a picture of a museum to get student attention. Students are asked simple questions about what they can see in the picture. The question is, What do you see in the picture above? How is the situation of the place in the picture? Describe how the palace in the picture looks like. Next, have you seen any places like in the picture, like that? Next, the teachers explain the learning objective to students, including core activities, 30 minutes. First, before discussing a text, students are introduced to the vocabulary that will be found in the text that will be discussed by matching words with their definitions. Students pay attention to task 1 displayed by the teacher on the projector screen and answer orally. So, in the main activity, students learn new vocabulary related to museum. After that, they read a descriptive text about Sultan Sulaiman Badrul Alam Shah Museum. Students discuss the text in group and share their ideas with their friends. They also answer some questions and create a short descriptive paragraphs. Text 1. Match the word on the left with the meaning on the right. The vocabularies: archive, manuscript, display case, exhibiting. Next, second hour, 50 minutes. The teacher asks students to discuss in group and choose group members, then work on the assigned text. In the second hour, students focus more on discussion and group work. The teacher guides the discussion and gives feedback to students. This is the paragraph. The title is Museum Sultan Sulaiman Badrul Alam Shah. This is the 5 questions. And text 3. Determine the generic structure and circle the linguistic element of the text. In the lesson, students also learn what descriptive text is. Descriptive text is used to describe people, places, or objects in detail. The structure consists of identification and description. The language focus is simple present tense because we describe facts. Closing activities, 5 minutes. Students write down what they have learned at this meeting by answering reflective question. This question is, what are the things that you have learned today? How do you feel about today's learning? At the end of the lesson, students are asked to reflect on what they have learned. They share what they understand and how they feel about the lesson. The teacher closes the class. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for attention. I'm sorry for any mistake. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.